Welcome back. The weather's changed, so instead of sitting around in a tourist resort, not being able to do much really because it's a tourist resort, I'm not going to sit around the pool when it's ready to rain, am I? So I'm getting the bus and I'm going to head into the city of Palma. Let's have a look around there.
We're gonna find out if it's belting or if it's bloody rubbish. Getting out and about around the town again. Just northern travelling.
What a miserable day. But the bus station's underground there, so I've just come out of that. Don't know where I'm going to go first, but let's have a wander and see what's around. That's the tree you've just seen over there. Check these things out. And then you got these here. They're a bit large, aren't they? Look at that. Tell you what, Palma's pretty busy. Maybe it's because the weather's not great and everybody's come from the beach, where they'd usually be on the beach, and they've now decided to have a look around the city, much like me. So that square seemed like quite a popular area then. No idea why. Maybe that tree's something religious. Maybe I should look it up. Maybe I should do some research, but as usual, I bloody don't. But just at the end of here, I'm hoping, if I'm right, we should see the cathedral up here. Wow, look at those. That's pretty impressive. Oh yeah, there's the cathedral, see? There's the cathedral, we can see it up there. And don't think I've ever been somewhere where there's a cathedral with a sea view before, but obviously you can see the sea at the end as well. That's quite good. Look at these walls here. Now, look at that. It's impressive. Wow. Not brilliant. Don't know if you can make the size out, but it is quite big. Looks like part of it's been renovated up there. I think that's the entrance. I've no idea how much it is to get in. Oh wow, look at this. Oh wow. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Love it. Let's have a look how much it is to go in. If it's more than €15, I'm not having it. Let's have a look. Online ticket, you've got to scan it. Alright, give me a minute. like, you know, when you see them treasure films where they've got like a thing in the top where the sun shines through and points to the treasure. There you go. It's got one of them. Look how intricate that is. It took somebody years for it to make that. It's all looking a bit old, isn't it? Maybe just knock it down and build some flats. And of course, they bring you out through a souvenir shop. Ah. Right. And of course, I was joking. I know it's old. No, I don't want to make it into flats. I start getting complaints. It's a joke. Hey, you've got us out at the back now. I need to make my way back round to that little harbour area. Of course, I'm getting hungry now, so I want something to eat. And maybe, just maybe, it's beer o'clock. So I went right to the front bit, and there was no queue. I basically just walked straight in. And I did say, if it was over €20, I weren't doing it. It was €10, so not too bad, I suppose. I mean, I've seen a lot of cathedrals in the last blooming year. It's not the best, but I tell you what, it was impressive for relics. They look some money's worth in it, to be fair. But let's get near to see, get some food, grab a local beer, check it all out. I'll check this out now. Sun's coming out. Trouble is, I've got jeans on and a big coat wrapped around me. Well, not a coat, like a cardi, if you like, because obviously I was throwing it down when I came out. But hey, maybe get a good view of the cathedral from down here. Maybe I should do a thumbnail. Starting to get bloody warm. No idea what the building next to it is, but that's equally as impressive. So we've got a plastic crocodile there, alligator.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion, trying to keep up with you. And I don't know if I can do it. Keep an eye on you, like I'm lost and hurt down.
There's a giant panda over there. He's got his back turned at the moment. But there's somebody dressed in a giant, look at that. Imagine we're in that today. It's like 26 degrees today and it's really stuffy. Imagine we're in that. Oh my god. Slidey balls. That was a nice little find there. Do like a bit of busking, if you like. Oh yeah, we have a pub. Lennox, the pub. As much as it tempts me, this place there, where it said tapas and barbecue, sort of piqued my interest, but rather get away from the touristy bit and get into the little back street, because that's where you usually find the authentic ones. So, I don't know, let's have a walk up here and have a look. Let's head up here. Oh, sorry. I'm hoping I can find one of these little side streets with chairs and tables outside, because I fancy sitting outside, getting some tapas and a beer. These are all inside at the moment. Key for this, what's this? Oh, that must be a good tapas place. That's got to be one of the good backstreet ones, because it's packed inside and people are queuing outside. So. But as much as I know it's got to be good food, can't be bothered queuing, you know what I mean? I'm sort of just trusting fate here. Seems like I'm walking away from everything like that, but just got a feeling. You know, you've got a feeling you're going to find somewhere and it's going to be amazing. Putting trust in that. I want an old authentic place with Oudman, the 70-odd-year-old with dirty hands, worked there all his life. That's what I want. Struggling though. It's all still a bit touristy. And it seems like when you go up the alleys and out the way where you'd expect to find one, there's just nothing. It's just all like residential. So I might have to just bite the bullet and just go somewhere. Yeah, this place in the corner looks like a local one. All locals outside it. They all seem to be locals. It's either a piss pot place or it's good grub. Let's find out. So we're bargaining that. €10 for 4 tapas. €5 for a large beer. So €15 for 4 tapas and a beer. Bargain. No idea what this beer is called. What does it say? Oh, Cruz Campo. €5 grande. God, that's amazing. 8 out of 10. Fantastic. And 4 tapas for €10. I got some local vegetables, Spanish omelette, the old garlic prawns, and some meatballs. And it was absolutely brilliant as always. I love it when vegetation takes over the side of buildings. Makes it look so much better than just brick. I'm not sure if that's the castle bit just past that building there. There's a castle here, but I don't know if that's it. Looks castle-y, doesn't it? Is castle-y even a word? Palma. Let's go and have a look at this harbour. All the buildings here are just stunning. It's amazing. And imagine living there. They look like apartments. It's a city. It reminds me of Barcelona in a way, with the architecture and it being on the coast. So you've got the same in Barcelona, but you've got the harbour, the port, the sea, so you can have a beach holiday as well, and then you've got the beautiful, stunning buildings all around. It's very similar in a way. Those Spanish cities. Yeah. And now we see how the other half live. Oh, look at the size of some of these. Oh my god. Huge. Look at that. What the? Wow. It looks that the grey one there looks like all the masts and all the side are solar. They've all got solar panels on them, so even the mast has solar panels, which is a great idea. And it's also a catamaran. Wow. Some money there, isn't there? But, you know, I mean, fair play to the people who've made it that far in life that they can afford that. What I don't get all the time is the people who haven't got it, they spend their whole entire life wishing and chasing, you know, to have something like that, and half the time they're missing enjoying their own life because they're worrying about making it so they don't have to worry. Well, stop worrying and enjoy what you've got, no matter what you've got. I mean, bloody hell, when I was younger, nothing. I was living off bloody pot noodles, pot beans on toast, in a crappy little flat somewhere. But, you know, that's how it is. The worst meal I ever had. I weren't getting paid, I moved down to Weymouth and I weren't getting paid for about 4 weeks. And I had nothing. I moved down there with absolutely a bag of clothes and no money. And all I had left in my cupboard at the end of the 4 weeks, 2 days to go before I got paid, and I had some mouldy bread and some sugar. And I scraped the mould off and I had toasted sugar bread. And you know what? I was still thankful. There was still some food in my belly. I wasn't bothered. And you know what? I still lived and loved every single blooming day while I was down there. Obviously once I've been paid I was alright, it was just a long time to last. I expected to get paid weekly, and I got into my job and I got paid monthly. It was like, oh, oops. Hadn't helped that I'd gone on holiday just before as well and spent everything. But anyway, I thought it was my little tip there, is enjoy what you've got now. Don't go chasing, just wasting time chasing stuff. You know, be thankful. Every day you should be waking up with a smile on your face thinking, what will today bring, you know? I realise some people are in really bad situations they need to get out of, but you know, if they are, just get yourself out of them. Get these. Anyway, it's been mown over. Not really a mown, but you know what I mean. Get this. I wonder how much it is for a beer up there. Do you know what? It's my last day. Might as well go and find out. Bet. I'm guessing €7, €8, maybe €10 for a beer. Well, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I treated myself to a steak last night because it was my last night. Today's my last day, so yeah. The rooftop terrace, Sky Nudos. That's where I'm going. Overlooking all this. Let's have a look at menu, see what prices at menu are like. Oh, me. Oh, that's not bad. Chicken with teriyaki sauce, €22. Sushi rolls, €30 for sushi, Jesus. Pizzas, €35 for a pizza. €35 for a pizza, Jesus Christ. I want a pizza for £8 and I want it to last me 2 days. Not going to get that here, am I? Well, a cocktail's €16, so see what a beer is. Got beer? I actually don't know what beer it is, but again, it's nice, easy and ate all day, so refreshing, especially on a day like here. Freezing cold glass, what you want. Oh yeah, and I mean, one of you. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, so it was what I expected, and it wasn't even a large beer. It was, I'd say, probably just more than half a pint. It was €8. So, but do you know what I mean? Sitting somewhere like that, you expect to pay that anyway. It's sort of what I expected. So, yeah, not too bad, and I can't complain. Beautiful setting for end, you know, before I head to the airport. So I'm going to head to the bus station now. It's about a 15-minute walk, and there's a bus what leaves in 19 minutes straight to the airport. It's 20 minutes to the airport. It's only something past 3. I'm going to get to the airport about 4ish, and my flight leaves at 6:10. So all in all, a good day basically, you know, rather than just sitting around waiting for a cheap transfer which is going to pick you up 4 hours before your flight, and you're going to end up sat on a bus for ages. Get out, get into the local area, you know, have a good look round like I've done today. So I've not wasted my day waiting for a transfer. I've actually got out and done something. So yeah, that's my little tip for you. So anyway, I'm going to call it there, I think, unless I find something on the way worth filming. But if not, peace, be kind to each other. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers, peace.